Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in the Crystal Project. So I did do a couple of episodes on that first run, and I was kind of thinking maybe I would go with a new style of team. Now that we kind of got an idea of the basics of the game. I didn't have a plan going in, but now that I know that leveling up affects stats, I need to have a better concept for what our particular plans are. So, I guess need to is a little bit relative, but I want to have a more coherent thought. Well, I did do some exploring. It's that's easy to do as I go along. Seeing what the actual things I guess you can actually there was an achievement based on that. We're gonna go with this for now. We're gonna have a rogue up front. I'll be roguing it up. I'm gonna have an agility based plan for now. Yeah, I have a strength-based character. Let's see if one of these strikes me as the... That's a good name for that. Yeah, we'll go with that. That works. Sure, why not? But if we're gonna follow this theme, because it randomly gave me all those names of the next, we're gonna go with something that I have to pick, because that's not gonna be on the list. We're just gonna put, there we go. Now we're all across the board. We're all Z'ing it up. Why not? Still do normal. So we can consider that first bit a little bit of an extended trial. I'll mark it that. Naturally, you've come to the right place, but you look positively famished as if you're about to drive and blow away. Yeah, I'm not gonna really read out anything I did in my game showcase, because I'm sure people will already have looked at that if they see that. Yeah, just knowing what I can and can't jump on top of gives me a better idea of what we could and couldn't have gotten. See this? I didn't realize I could jump on top of the treasure chest like this. I never would have figured that one out immediately. I just didn't jump there. We're going somewhere. Look at that, we got a shield right off the bat. I don't think I can make it over there, but we can sure try. Like, just knowing the little bit that I do about how to get around is gonna let us get some early stuff I wouldn't otherwise have known. Hey, I got a squirrel. I didn't know that was a collectible, to be honest. But, you know, we got it. Huh. Neat. Oh, so we can change that if we get to that crystal. Okay. Yeah, like last time I didn't even know about like sub commands. I saw them right at the end of my last stream, and I only did a couple hours, so I don't feel too bad about it. Hopefully people aren't too annoyed with me wanting to come at it another way. Like, I imagine this is another collectible right here. Let's see if I can get this. I just thought the squirrels were cute, but maybe they're collectibles. I don't know who wants squirrels, but somebody wanted them. Probably. Oh, is it just a little bit too high? It might just be a little bit too high. Okay. I'm sure there's some mobility thing that we get later that makes getting around on top of this stuff a lot easier. Alright, you know, we went one way up here. I'm gonna go and see if I can get around the other way, too. That's a tighter jump than I remembered it being, but we got this. Sure can't. Okay, fair enough. That is too tall. That one I can get on top of. This whole thing right here looks like a bit of a mess. Oh, look at you being a thing I can get. Secret herb. Yeah, I see we found a secret. Only a summoner may challenge the deity of fire. Oh, this is a summoner thing. We didn't get that far. Well, we know one location of a thing. Yeah, that's too high. This I know I can get to. That's too far. We already learned that, but what we didn't learn was if there's anything around this side. Doesn't look like it. If we could just straight jump across. We sure could. But I wonder if we could just jump back. No. Okay, so we'd have to take the long way. Don't? Why wouldn't we just explore? That doesn't make sense. Like, I'm enjoying exploring all these little side things quite a lot. I see something way up high that we're not gonna be able to reach, I imagine, too easily. You know, that's gonna be quite handy, actually. Well, I wasn't specifically avoiding all these monsters. I just was exploring. I didn't think our other game was unrecoverable. That's not why I did it. I just wanted to have a solid plan from the beginning. And maybe I would have had to come back over here anyway, so I don't feel like anything we did was too crazy. I know how good damage the rogue can do if you just level things up a little differently. I could see this being a solid attack choice now. I thought it was just a stealing class for a little bit. We'll get on in here and we will... Oh, neat. So I'm absolutely sure that we didn't find like nearly all of the secrets, right? So that's just not an option. I thought that maybe there'd be a secret in there. skills or magic here are pretty good. Just basic attacks. Having an ability that will let us just do damage for a little bit might not be terrible. I don't know if it'll do much more damage, but it might not be terrible. Or even, actually, maybe doing magic wouldn't be too bad. Probably doesn't do much though. Probably we just don't have any amazingly good options. But what I might have is I might for now just give people the ability to steal so I can get that stuff out of the way. Yeah, there is a lot of Nans around here. We got a map. I'm not sure where the meat is. Like, we know how to get to some of the things. Yep, we got ourselves a free stew. Gonna get ourselves some basic equipment so we don't get in trouble in the next one. Now let's go and look at the outskirts, see if there's anything really achievable to get up here. We can't easily jump right here. That's not something. So it'd have to be like something that gives us more verticality than we currently have. Would get us back up here. Oh, didn't realize this was an option before either. Neat. Well, that's neat. We're finding all sorts of good stuff we didn't find the first time around. Is that too high? It might be too high. Can we do it from here? After conquering that seaside area, this is a lot simpler overall, but I think we don't have the hops to actually get on top of that currently. I don't think this gets us on top of there, but we can go up this way a little bit more. Or is there like a secret into this building? That would have been interesting. It's weird that the house is like flush with like the cliff too. Like that seems like an unusual design choice for a building. Couldn't get there directly from here, so we're gonna go around to this side and see if this goes somewhere. Cause like we were trying to get over here a little bit, but this lets us actually do it. We could do that. Yeah, no, I don't think we're doing anything that sneaky. I don't think that's gonna work out for us either, but we tried it. That's cute. Okay, well, we'll be doing a little bit less backtracking in this area too, probably. None of us have any real skills. Just yet. Although I might take this guy out before he does something crazier to us. I mean, ironically, our best bet may end up being to have our magic user down there be the stealer. For the simple reason that most of the time we're not going to want them. Oh, I didn't do that. I meant to move this over. Most of the time we're going to want to... well, right now we're just kind of wasting their turns on melee, but... they will have their time to shine. Oh, this is faster. Having a quick attack is a good idea. You need someone that can take debuffs off people, probably. Oh, do they gain some because of our party members? Is that what this is? I think it is, actually. I didn't realize that they, like, share among each other. That's actually interesting. That would explain the point that I was getting. Okay. I didn't realize there was like a EXP share thing going on for the classes. That was something I didn't notice on my first little bit either. Yeah, we definitely don't have quite as much physical combat potential as we did on our first playthrough with this plan, but once I get a couple of skills in place, it'll actually start turning around, I believe. It doesn't let us get up there. I'm trying to keep mindful of what lets us get on top of things now. Grabbing my Astley. There we go. Yeah, so there are our first source of that, huh? I'm not worried about them if they're just going to be meleeing us. If they start casting spells, we need to take them out quicker. We are gonna want this buff up. I think that's a good turn. That way if we have a problem monster, we can immediately cast on it, even if we aren't gonna usually do that. Just a good buff to have. Too deep. Yep, I had to make sure it was something we couldn't get into. I think that we jump on this from across the river. Looking at this. Like we get on top of that tree and then jump across. So like I'm examining to see like how I think we get to things. I don't think this is gonna let us get to anything, but we were able to walk along it. I can get on top of this tree, which would let me get up here. Which doesn't really let me do a whole lot, but maybe I could. Nope. I was thinking it might let me, but it did not. But I can get over here and this way. That's not gonna do anything for anyone. That's unfortunate. I don't know how we got thread anyway. I don't remember us doing anything that would cause it, but clearly they feel differently. It's not gonna strictly kill either one of them. Oh, so you can kind of see who they're looking at. They're after the healer. I see. Oh, they did a healing skill. That was a little spicier than I thought it was going to be originally. Commit to that until I know it's over here, but we already know there's an item we can get by going across there, so we're going to do that. And they felt strongly about it, huh? as well get that in there. Alright, we were looking at something over here. Where does this go? And what does it get us? Oh wow. That just seems like a good idea to give the healer. Tonic pouch. Oh, it's Astley. Hello, Rick Astley. One in the cave to the east of here. Oh, interesting. Some special fish for sale. It is the fresh of the fresh. You won't find a better fish. Interesting. Special fish. Yeah, give me a fish. What does that do? Oh, that would hurt. Does a lot of damage. I don't know if we can throw it. The map of Delend. Can we go fishing? Don't have the money for it, but this is a book. This is a... Oh. Actually, that's very interesting. Look at that secret basement area. Looter's ring. And that's just a no-brainer on someone. Was that a door? I thought that was actually a window. Huh. Interesting. I have a rod. I don't know how to get a lure from this, unless it's something you buy. We never found this area before, so that's interesting. Okay, well there's another item I know we can get from going across here. Let's do this. I guess we should go back and finish that side area because we got pretty far on there. Maybe there was something we could find over there that we couldn't find before. This area was pretty interesting. Oh, so this was all like somewhere I could have gotten to from this. But that wasn't so new. But I can get on top of here from here, and I can explore a little bit of this. Nope, it doesn't go anywhere. Nope, that doesn't go anywhere either. Oh, we never did find out what wisps drop. Alright. I might pop back just until we get that. Since we're not too far away from that area anyway. guess we didn't fill in the map on this side anyway. Weird. Shouldn't take too many of those guys to get it. Yep, we didn't get that item again. We're gonna try to get their tinctures, because those are valuable. Those will actually help us a lot. There we go, that got us what we wanted. I guess we'll take our free sleep. We'll just be passing through here again. We weren't too far off. away pretty quick. Met Chloe. Hi, Chloe. That's the career to make friends. Maybe you'll be one of them. Okay. Maybe. They ran away pretty fast. So I've already, like, looked through here before. We'll kind of redo some of what we did before, but do it in maybe a little different order. I mean, I don't even think I specifically wanted to... We are gonna explore it this way, though. Because I remember some of the items being this way being pretty helpful. Not fishing for fish. What a sentence. This kind of reminds me of some of the tracks in Fez. This looks like this could be useful. It uses AP, so I could put an enemy to sleep. Let's see if that... I think I haven't seen any abilities be dodgeable. Let's put it that way. I think it either works or it doesn't. I think we want both power break and armor break. That's my current thinking on them. If we wanted damage done, I could debuff a target and then let our mage go crazy. I guess that's up here. Anything over here? Well, there's something above. No, wait, doesn't this lead to, like, out of here? I think it does. Because I'd actually rather go this way. Hi, Chloe. These are my friends. Hey again, I'm Ashley. We've met before, right? Yeah. What's up? I'm Raid. Well, I'm gonna head out, see you guys at the trials. We're gonna be adventuring together. Now that I made friends, I'm gonna go find some birds. In a cave. Save. Cool. Well, I'm going to take a little break after that. We are gonna explore the rest of this place probably, and then we will explore what's north of here. Catch y'all in a bit. Bye-bye now.